So you mean her dad's a responsibility vanishing act? I just asked if she was really hurt. That really angered Kelly. Her life was a black and white film. Now she's forced to relive Scar's humiliation, pinched by her arch-nemesis. Her overwhelming insecurity twisted Evan's concern into mockery. If I'm really that awesome, why aren't you booking me a ticket to the moon? Why don't you let me run wild? Evan was left speechless by the retort. Little did she know the hurt she caused Kelly was way beyond imagination. That night, she got a death threat from Tommy. What did you say to my sister? She cried on my phone last night like it was a rainy day. She said you went to see her last night, She's going to die tonight, for real. Evan's heart shattered. After quietly paying respects to Kelly, she opened her diary, determined to rescue her. Evan chose the basement, believing Kelly's troubles stem from her dad. If she could change his mind, she could offer Kelly a bright future. Evan went back to the basement, where Kelly's dad again told them to strip, but Evan had Kelly cover her ears. For the next few minutes, she was going to rewrite Kelly's script. She solemnly declared to Kelly's dad, "Are you ready to be the villain, leading your daughter straight to her doom, or be a decent father and give her a brighter future?" Kelly's dad was left speechless. To be honest, persuasive language wouldn't really have much effect on someone like him. So Evan added a heavy-hitting threat and then taught Kelly a line that could potentially change her unfortunate fate, and sure enough, Daddy was scared. From then on, he vowed never to do it again. Evan focused all her energy on Kelly, yet overlooked Thomas' feelings. After all, no one can bear having family secrets exposed. Seeds of hatred have sprouted and will grow into a towering tree. Evan woke up from her stupor, and her head was buzzing. This time travel felt like adding a filter to her life. Her new life journey zoomed into her brain like a roller coaster ride. There hadn't been many changes before when she moved, but after moving, Kelly quickly came over, and they both got into the same university, becoming the envy of everyone. According to her, her dad couldn't touch her at all. Evan loved this new life, but of course, it had its downs. She's no longer a top student, but the campus bully, with her once caring roommate now ice cold. They were extremely annoyed by her, but more worrying was that her current personality made her often bully the weak unconsciously. But still, it's a fairly perfect life. Her followers adore her, everything depends on her tolls. Evan, young yet able to buy luxury cars, peaked in life, but only toyed with Thomas 8. In her past life, as she and Kelly weren't a couple, Tommy showed little interest. But now, Thomas' hatred for her was deep-rooted. Right after getting out of prison, he started smashing her car. To Tommy, Evan had not only insulted her family, but also stolen the only sister who loved her, so she showed no mercy. But this time, Evan wasn't just a bookworm. She had a fiery temper. She pulled out her prep pepper spray and easily countered Tommy, leaving him powerless to resist. However, Evan didn't calm down. She vented her anger over Big Fat's autism, her dog's death, and the innocent mother-child's tragedy. And the anxiety she felt now all exploded onto Tommy, hitting harder and harder in a frenzy. Finally, she accidentally killed her. In prison, Evan endured bullying. The dark, trap-like air was stifling. Her case could be deemed self-defense, but investigation and trial take time. Evan can't wait long. So she pleaded with her mom to bring her diary. She wanted to rewrite this disastrous life, but before she could even start, those jail thugs ruthlessly snatched it away, leaving her with only a few scraps. She was told to be their lady friend, or they'd keep her diary. Faced with such insults, Evan refused to yield, but she couldn't fight them off, so she turned to her only ally, a kind-hearted fellow inmate. But Yu was no fool. She wouldn't defend someone she just met. Evan, noticing her faith, planned to trick her. Our meeting is destined. She even planned to show her a miracle, which could have been a scar or a mark, whatever it was. It proved her uniqueness. The ally was bored anyway and chuckled while watching her perform. Evan read the tattered pages and remembered the moment she first lost her memory in life. Just as she thought of standing, the teacher sternly demanded she sit back down and finish her drawing. So Evan sat back down and drew what she most wanted to do, taking down those 2 bullies. After finishing, she seized the moment when the teacher wasn't looking and snuck up to the desk. Influenced by her present personality, she aimed to impress her teacher, Mrs. Boswell. When Evan returned to reality, her hands instantly bore 2 circular scars. Her ally looked on in disbelief and decided to help her. They headed to the gangster's cell door together. Evan pretended to be weak and started her sales pitch. Then, when they relaxed their guard, she struck hard at both of them. Her ally rushed in as well, knocking the two thugs down with a few punches and quickly locking the cell door. Evan hurried to read the diary, intending to return to the junkyard this time, because she figured that as long as she eliminated Thomas' hatred, she could prevent the ensuing chaos.